Thank you. Well, I'd like to welcome everyone. I haven't had a chance to look through the gallery, but I know that we were expecting people from coast to coast, from as far south as Texas to the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. And I'm hoping my cousin from Edmonton, Alberta is able to Zoom in with us tonight. So just wanted to welcome everyone to our online community. I'm Grace Asquith. I'm one of the founding members of the Rocky Mountain Composers. We started our group back in 2016, and we've given several concerts, but this is our first adventure with online concerts. And tonight is the second of 4 programs in our fall series. So we're glad to have you with us. Tonight, I'm starting our program. I'm sharing the time with my colleague, Stan Persky. So I'm going to play my piece and then give a few background notes and then play it once again for you. So I'll start by playing pedal 2. Thank you. So first I'd like to start by just explaining the different pedals that you find on a grand piano. And Robin is going to put up a picture of the pedals because I can't really get my camera down here. And the picture that Robin will put up is the pedals from the piano I'm playing right now. So the pedal on the right is called the damper pedal. When I press this pedal, all the dampers come up off the strings and the strings all ring freely. So I'm going to put the pedal down and the sound just continues until I let go of the pedal, at which point the dampers come down and stop the sound. The pedal on the left is called the unicorda. When I press that pedal, all the hammers inside the piano shift to the right and now strike fewer strings. So sometimes people think of it as a soft pedal, but actually pianists use it more in terms of changing the color of the sound. So first I'm going to play the chord again without any pedals. Now with the una corda. And you can hear that as soon as I release my hand, the dampers come down and stop the sound. Now the pedal in the middle, the sostenuto pedal, or as I've used it in my piece, I call it pedal 2. This pedal is a hybrid. Any key that is being played when I put the pedal down, those dampers stay up and allow the strings to ring. Everything else will be dampened. So here is my chord again. I'm putting the pedal down, and the other notes are stopped. So it creates a bit of a pedal point underneath it. So thank you, Robin, for that. I also wanted to just explain a little bit about the piece. I wrote this for my advanced high school senior, but I didn't want it to be overly complicated. So I chose a very familiar form, ABA coda, and I only used 5 notes. No complaints from my student. But instead, I wanted this to be a listening lesson. So I wanted my student to stretch his ears all the way to the inside of the piano and listen to the way the treble sounds would die away more quickly, allowing the lower sounds to blossom and become more prominent, and in the process, changing some of the chords. I wanted my student to learn that there are artistic choices in playing accents. So the accents activate more overtones, and so maybe less of an accent at the beginning of a phrase, more at the end will show a climax, giving the phrase's direction. And also the long pauses. There were 2 purposes for those. One, I was showing the end of the phrase, and 2, that long moment when nothing else is happening allows the sounds to unfold, and I think of it as though the music is still in motion and I don't have to do anything. So with that in mind, I'd like to play the piece for you one more time, but this time I'm going to show you how I set up my pedal. So a moment ago I showed you that I played a chord and put my pedal down, but I don't want the initial sound to be in my piece. So I have to depress the keys silently. Takes a little bit longer to do. And I don't have enough fingers to depress all the keys that I need. I need lots and lots of strings open and free to vibrate. So I think I'll use my forearms. And this is pedal 2. Thank you.
That is so cool. I love that sound. I just love that sound.
You know, earlier this week, I was thinking about how much fun I've had just being curious about the sounds. And I started to think that maybe it would be fun to write a set of pedal pieces. And found some inspiration from Dennis the Menace. Robin, can you show us what inspired you this week? I hope you can see that Dennis is being curious about where the brake pedal and the gas pedal are on the piano. Anyway, thank you very much. And now I'm eager to hear what Stan has to share with us.
Thank you, Grace. That was wonderful. I enjoyed your playing. Hi, I'm Stan Persky. I'm going to play three videos for you. I've written the music and the videos. I've just started working with iMovie, and I've made the videos myself to go with the music. The first piece is called Cloud Pictures.
Great fun, Stan.
Thank you, Chris.
Great pictures too. Great movies.
I think it's time to thank Robin for doing the technical stuff on this. Our technical director, Robin Pope.
That's right.
Thank you, Robin.
Yeah, I was trying there, and then you.
We also should thank Chris Potter and Chris James for putting on this series.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. I know you worked very, very hard to put it together.
You know, it was Grace's idea, I have to say, to have this thing where we featured individual composers. That was Grace's idea, and it's a great idea. And then we just sort of ran with that. Yeah, but Stan, you know, when you write something for synthesizer, it's always so precise. I'm talking in general. The intonation is good. And then when you get to real people,
Yeah.
those things don't always happen. But there's an energy on the other side of the equation that makes a live performance so wonderful. But, you know, when you're doing it for synthesizer,
Yeah, it's hard to get live performances.
it is.
And when I write these pieces, like for the big band, when I write those pieces that way on the synthesizer, I can show it to the band leader and see whether he wants to charge. So those are demos.
Yep. So does anybody have any questions? So you can either raise your hand. It was in the participants, right? There's a little hand raise feature, and we're hoping that Robin will see you. And there's some people on the other page, or you can just sort of wiggle a lot and and Robin, yeah, and you can unmute yourself.
Adele, did you want to say something?
Yeah, I wonder, you know, on those, well, actually on all of the pieces, am I right in thinking that if you get real musicians to play all of these parts, would it be more difficult to get it all together because of its, especially the first two pieces, its atonal nature, or would, pro musicians not, it would be the same whether it's atonal or otherwise?
Well, it depends on the class of the musician, but most professional musicians could play the synthesizer.
And they could get it together in the same amount of time as if it were sort of a jazz standard or something.
Oh, yes,
Okay.
parts are not hard. Individual parts are easy.
Okay. I really like how you, in addition to the master of the music, you've got the iMovie thing down. Those pictures are actually pretty cool.
Oh, thank you. I'm very unsure of that. I've just made 4 or 5 of them, and
I thought they went really well with the music. You must have timed it out and stuff.
I got better at that as I went along, but that's the very difficult part, of course. But iMovie does help you with some numbers.
Yeah.
But still, you have to listen to the music and see where it changes and try and match your.
Yeah, I thought that you did a great job of that.
Good, thank you, John.
Stan, are those your photographs?
No, I got them online.
Oh, okay. Because the skies that we've had recently, I wondered if you were getting any of those cloud pictures. Skies.
Yeah,
On tonight?
it was nice. It was really cool.
It was as orange as could be.
Yes.
Yep. Well, I really had fun playing for everyone. Thanks for being here tonight.
Thank you,
So we
Greg.
Thank you,
have-
Grace.
Thank you. It was Grace.
So
That
we-
was great, Grace.
Thanks.
So Sunday is Christine James at 2:00 Mountain Time, and next Wednesday is Pat Holmberg. Next Wednesday at 7. But this is great. I mean, I think we're all thrilled to have people who are interested in sharing our music, and it's wonderful. This is better than nothing, right? It's better than not being able to do anything.
I'd like to add that I've got a
I'm
painter that's
mute.
going to join me, my friend Lisa Dubois. So we'll have some visual art live as well Sunday.
That'll be exciting.
Yes, we're
Okay.
looking forward to that, Chris James.
Pardon me?
Okay.
And
Are there
will
any
the-
more?
Thank you all for
Will the
coming.
recording be available for somewhere or for those who missed it?
It will be. I'll have to do some editing with it, and then it will get put up, I believe, on our Rocky Mountain Composers website. So,
Oh, good. Okay.
yeah.
And I can keep you posted, Anne.
Thank you. Yeah. Because I didn't see my mom here and I thought she'd be participating. So,
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I
we'll
would
make
like
sure
to see.
she sees it.
I might not get to put it up until after my concert on Sunday.
quite all right.
So,
Good.
thank you all for coming.
Yep. Thank you, everyone.
Okay.
Good
Thank
job.
you.
Okay.
Can I
Bye. See
have
everybody
the
later.
composers group, the people from the composers group, can you guys stay on for a minute?
Oh, okay.
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 Thanks, Grace and Stan.
Thank you.
Thank you. It was wonderful. Thank you. It was very exciting.
Thank you.
First time I've ever done something like this. It was an adventure.